Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fun Facts. My name is Ron Van Sessen, and I'm excited to be here and be able to share another wonderful essential oil with you again today. So let's jump right to it. What are we going to talk about today? Well, we are going to talk about, there it is, Petitgrain. Now, Petitgrain is an oil I'm very familiar with. I've used this quite a bit, and I've used it blended with a couple other oils as just kind of a personal fragrance. And I love it. I love that smell. And that brings us to one of the primary uses of Petitgrain. It's used a lot in the perfume and fragrance industry because it's so incredibly aromatic. It smells really good, smells really unique. Now, I've heard Petitgrain being referred to as the man's lavender. And as I smell it now, it definitely, it's weird because it's not really a floral. It's not produced from a flower, but at the same time, it has kind of a floral feel to it, but it's not a real feminine floral. That's why they call it the men's lavender. It's something that a man would be comfortable wearing as a fragrance. So I do like the smell of it. So let me tell you about this and where this comes from. Petitgrain actually comes from the bitter orange tree. And believe it or not, the bitter orange tree produces 3 different essential oils. And I think that's really amazing that we get 3 oils from one plant. And all 3 oils are very unique. So Petitgrain happens to come from steam distilling the leaves and the smaller twigs from the bitter orange tree. Now we get another essential oil from the rind of the fruit, and that is bitter orange essential oil. And then we get another one yet from the blossoms, which is called neroli. So for those of you that have a neroli touch roller ball, that's where that comes from. It comes from the same tree as where we get the Petitgrain from. So I just think that's very fascinating that we can get 3 different oils from one plant. Now, doTERRA sources their Petitgrain in Paraguay, and they do it in a very environmental friendly way, working with small scale farmers, which has reduced the amount of depletion to the rainforest down there because there aren't big major companies going and clearing the land. These are small independent farmers that already have their trees and are working them, and we support those farmers. And so it's good for the environment. It's very sustainable this way. So, what else can I tell you about Petitgrain? Let's talk about some of the other health benefits that we get from this essential oil. Petitgrain also supports both our immune system and our nervous system. So there's a lot of good evidence that shows now that it can be very supportive to those systems. So it's not just smells good, it's good for us to wear also. And we don't have to just wear it. We can also drink it. We can put a drop or 2 of this in our water or in our tea, in our coffee, whatever we happen to be drinking. And it has a great flavor. It's really, really good stuff. I've not used it internally that much. I prefer to wear it again as a kind of a personal fragrance. So anyway, this is an exciting oil. I love this oil. I love the complexity of it. When I smell it, like I said, it does have a kind of a floral aspect to it because it's that aromatic, but at the same time, it's not a flowery floral. That kind of an oxymoron there, but that's the best way I can describe it. So anyway, this is what we've got here. This is a 15 ml bottle, and this goes for $25 wholesale. That's not bad at all. It's a very good price for a lot of oil that's going to last you a long time. And you'll really enjoy this. You can also use it in your cleaning. So if you want to add a kind of for example, your kitchen cleaner or your bathroom cleaner, get a nice aroma in there from your cleaning products and stuff. And this is a great way to go. We love to add this to the On Guard concentrated cleaner, and it just provides that really fresh aromatic scent. It's really good for that. I really like using it that way as well. So my favorite thing is smelling this oil. So whether I'm wearing it or we're using it in our cleaning products or we're putting it in our diffuser, because it comes from the bitter orange tree, it mixes really well with other citruses too. So you can blend this in your diffuser with other citruses, and just go haywire with it. I mean, there's so many different things you can do with this. It has that grounding effect because it actually comes from the leaves and the twigs, and but at the same time, it pairs really well with those citruses. So give it a try. It's kind of like a wood oil, but it's not. Doesn't really smell like a wood oil. It's a wood oil that leans more floral, but in a non-feminine way. So, all right. I think that's about all I can cover for Petitgrain now. Thank you so much for watching, and look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, as always, we wish you wellness.